Do you dream about studying English in a fantastic place in England?
Come to England. Come to magical Cornwall. King's Language Academy has a language course just for you. It's called
Live the Dream.
It's designed for students who want to improve their English in a relaxed, fun environment, immersing themselves in gorgeous, natural coastal surroundings where spectacular beaches meet rugged moors.
Cornwall is an amazing and beautiful part of the world. We love showing students a very different side to damp England.
Visit King Arthur's Castle.
Surfing with dolphins.
Enjoy breathtaking walks.
Cycling in timeless forests.
And taste a local Cornish pasty.
These are all parts of the English course with Live the Dream in Newquay, Cornwall.
Whether you're an adult wanting to pass your B2 exams and live with a host family,
or a teenager wanting to come on our supervised group courses,
we have a special unforgettable course for you.
For more details, please visit
www.livethedream.es. Our courses run year-round and we have students from all over the world.
Beware, our course could seriously improve your English skills whilst having an amazing time.
You have been warned.
These podcasts are so easy to understand. My English has really improved.
Welcome to the King's B2 English podcasts. We offer exceptional B2 classes to provide you with the education and motivation to understand and speak English at B2 level. These podcasts will help you achieve your B2 qualification.
These podcasts are so easy to understand. My English has really improved.
Hi, this is Vince from King's Language Academy, and today we're looking at the indefinite article. Before we start our work together, make sure you're sitting comfortably with no distractions. Have a pen and a piece of paper, and if you can, have your dictionary, or be prepared to stop the tape and use the search engine to find the word that you need. Here we go. The letter A, sometimes an. All will become clear. I'm working today with my student Anne.
Hello everybody.
So, in some languages, the word for the first number, the number 1, is the same as the article word. But this is not the same in English. 1 is used with special emphasis. For example, did you say 2 teas and 2 coffees?
No, 2 teas and 1 coffee, please.
The word for 1 in spoken English is a or an. So here's the example again. Did you say 2 teas and 2 coffees?
No, 2 teas and 1 coffee.
Or 2 teas and a coffee, please.
Or 2 teas and a coffee, please.
A noun with a countable meaning in English takes a or an. For example, if you can repeat after me, please, Anne. That was a good idea.
That was a good idea.
There's a space over there.
There's a space over there.
Obviously, there could be more than 1 space, but we're looking for 1 space. So we say, there's a space over there.
There's a space over there.
Remember, in English, when you tell someone what your job is, you also use the letter A, or an. So, I'm an engineer.
I'm an engineer.
I'm a secretary.
I'm a secretary.
I'm an accountant.
I'm an accountant.
I'm a computer programmer.
I'm a computer programmer.
Notice the use of a and an in the following phrases. What a smell!
What a smell!
What a great idea!
What a great idea!
What an interesting book!
What an interesting book!
It seemed such a good idea.
It seems such a good idea.
It was such a poor meal that we complained.
It was such a poor meal that we complained.
We had such an awful time. We asked for our money back.
We had such an awful time that we asked for our money back.
Now, an, that's A plus N, in front of a vowel sound is an apple, an egg, an island, an orange, an uncle. So in front of the vowels A, E, I, O and U, we have to use an. And could you tell me, please, those 5 examples? Can you say those again for me?
An apple, an egg, an island, an orange, an uncle.
Now, we also have a problem with the letter H, because sometimes the letter H won't be sounded. So it's like a vowel. So, for example, we would say an hour.
An hour.
It's an honour.
It's an honour.
Now, in front of all other letters, we just use simply the letter A. A bag.
A bag.
A child.
A child.
A face.
A face.
A girl.
A girl.
A house.
A house.
In front of the letter U and EU, when it sounds like U, we use the letter A, as in a university.
A university.
European.
A European.
Now, we would have to say a European country.
A European country.
You can't say an European. It doesn't sound right. So, we would say a European.
A European.
Or a European country.
Or a European country.
Now, when you have countable nouns, we would use just the A. For example, she's a dentist.
She's a dentist.
But we had an argument.
We had an argument.
That time, because it's in front of a vowel, we have to say
an.
Exactly. A pound of tomatoes, please.
A pound of tomatoes, please.
Now, we have a number of expressions which are number or number related. So, we would say, for example, if you follow these, a dozen.
A dozen.
A dozen eggs.
A dozen eggs.
A couple of jokes.
A couple of jokes.
A pair of shoes.
A pair of shoes.
A lot of shoes.
A lot of shoes.
A few shoes.
A few shoes.
A little wine.
A little wine.
We spent a couple of weeks in Spain.
We spent a couple of weeks in Spain.
There were a lot of people at the game.
There were a lot of people at the game.
When we use costs, we have to use this type of structure with the letter A. 30 pence a pound.
30 pence a pound.
60 pence a kilo.
60 pence a kilo.
And in measurements, 60 miles an hour.
60 miles an hour.
Note, a or an is when we just speak normally. For example, a hat.
A hat.
An apple.
An apple.
But when we want to emphasize, that's when we use one. For example, a Coke and 2 lemonades, please.
A Coke and 2 lemonades, please.
2 lemonades and 2 Cokes?
2 lemonades and 2 Cokes?
No, 2 lemonades and 1 Coke, please.
No, 2 lemonades and 1 Coke, please.
Okay, now we're going to try some of these practices, and let me see if you can put a or an in these sentences. So when I stop, there will be a natural break for you to see what comes naturally to you. So, Anne, if you add 1 to 99, what do you get?
100.
Or 100?
100.
Okay. In Britain, another word for 12 is... If you have 12 eggs, for example, what do you have?
A dozen.
A dozen, good. 10 times 100. What does that make?
1,000.
1,000, good. 1,000,000 in words is...
1 million.
Good. And a person who owns £1 million is...
A millionaire.
A millionaire, good. In town, you mustn't drive at more than 30 miles
an hour.
Good. These apples cost...
30 pence a kilo.
Good. Have you change for...
A £5 note.
Good. The tennis courts cost £2
an hour.
What a terrible day. Okay, so this time we're using a terrible, or what a nice day. What a horrible experience. What about this one? If I said hiring and then you have to say something bicycle, will cost you...
Hiring a bicycle will cost...
£2.
£2 an hour.
Or £5
a day.
Good. So let's hope that helps you to understand the indefinite article. Thanks for tuning in to the King's B2 English podcast. Again, I'm your teacher Vince, and make sure you subscribe so you can keep up to date with the latest classes and top tips to learn English with us. Please share with your friends and fellow students. Check us out on Facebook at King's Language Academy. And if you're on iTunes, please go and give us a 5-star rating.
It would be amazing.
Until next time, keep studying English, students, and goodbye from sunny Valencia in sunny Spain.